Is Kevin like the Wizard of Oz?
I possess the most advanced entertainment algorithm in the world, and it produces near-perfect products.
Near perfect.
Some are better than others.
Yes, well. Hi everyone, welcome to Old Lady Reacts. I'm the old lady, otherwise known as Michelle. I'm a huge movie buff who has seen pretty much everything. I even worked at a video store for a few years, but I somehow skipped over an entire genre of movies. So I created this reaction channel where I react to action and superhero movies and TV shows that I'm viewing for the first time. I'm watching the MCU in release order, so it's time for the final 3 episodes of She-Hulk. I've enjoyed this show so far. The style is funny and light and self-referential, and I like the characters. I definitely liked the first 3 episodes better than the middle 3, which is the opposite of most of the MCU TV shows. Usually I'm kind of like confused about the first set of episodes, and then like the middle ones are, I think they're going to clear things up, but then they get even deeper and weirder, and nothing's cleared up. It just gets more complicated, but in a good way. But that's not so much the case here. The middle episodes kind of just continued the story and got sillier. So it's a nice change, I guess. They're continuing to mix things up. I am definitely curious about how this is going to wrap up, though. I think we're going to see what this, big conspiracy is about the guys who jumped her in that it was the first or second episode, and who is trying to get Hulk blood for their own nefarious purposes. So yeah. Oh, and then I just remembered that Daredevil is going to show up, so that'll be fun. And hopefully sexy, because the MCU needs more sexy, in my opinion. It's too much violence and not enough sex. It's what's wrong with the world and what's wrong with the MCU. So before we get started, please subscribe so you can see all of my holiday reactions coming up this month, and come along with me as I get fully caught up with the MCU. So all right, let's get to finishing up She-Hulk. Interesting shot. That was a fun cut shot. I like that. She does have a nice apartment, I gotta say. It's very cute. Awkward. But yeah, I'm still not getting the why she has to be She-Hulk all the time at work. Like, it doesn't seem like a necessary thing. Yeah, why did she do that? Is he going to be really bad in bed or something? Like, it's going to crash and burn at some point, I'm sure. Uh-oh, is he going to ghost her? That's even worse than what I was thinking. Yeah, no, stop at 1. Let him respond.
There's literally no reason in this day and age to not respond to a text. He could be in...
Is he dead? Nothing. Oh. How can she not have a case on her phone? That's so weird. Who doesn't have a case on their phone that says something fun or cute, or at least protects the phone? What? Miss Piggy? What movie is that from? Is that from Muppets Take Manhattan?
We don't have the resources for a squad of uniforms to go with me, so I was hoping...
Oh, he wants her for muscle?
I'm not interrupting your weekend plans, am I?
Yeah, she didn't have any plans. No, don't. It's not going to change like that. If you do it like that, it's like the fridge. The food in the fridge is not going to change the more times you open the door.
At a 10-foot-tall lizard monster. So maybe put on your green suit.
Put on my green suit?
Yeah, get big, jolly green yourself. I don't know.
Jolly green yourself.
He's always in such a hurry to leave.
Well, he did think he was coming out here to face the abomination.
Now, what about you then, Jen?
Look, she's kind of tiny, but he must be kind of tiny too, because He's not that much taller than she is.
this expedition, so I'm gonna get moving.
What the? Oh.
Hey!
Are they cosplaying? And destroying her car in the process?
El Águila.
Oh, Lord.
Before you make assumptions, no, I am not a matador. That would make the two of us fighting pretty cliche, no?
He's working.
Kind of would, yeah.
How am I supposed to go home now?
You know, sometimes life presents a teacher when it's a lesson.
She's stuck up there now? Oh, Lord.
I think it's fantastic news that the tow truck
Nice
won't
grounds.
get here until where I offer private spiritual consult.
He has a lot of money, my goodness. And this is in California, too? That land would be a pretty penny.
Oh, and you have no reception anywhere either. Yeah, this is not how I want to spend my day.
Yeah, me neither.
Clearly, you're not in a teachable mood right now, and I do.
That is a good observation.
Uh-huh.
This is Porcupine. He's a porcupine, and Saracen thinks he's a vampire.
Wow, this is quite a group.
What?
You're welcome.
This is a beau mistake.
Taking your suit off would be a great first step.
Yeah.
Or at least maybe just your mask for at first. Like, give it a shot.
I was hurting for a yurtin.
That guy's here?
Who is
you
that
probably
guy?
don't even remember who he is.
I don't. Thank you.
Previously on this guy.
You're gonna strut around.
Oh, it is that guy. Okay, I thought it was one of those guys.
Yeah, Jennifer, darling, I'm gonna need you to sit in the calming chair right now. Right now.
Sit in the calming chair. Is that a thing? Never been to group therapy. I don't know.
Okay.
But she's got to get her own chair.
Okay.
I'd love to work through our issues if you'll let me.
I love the eyes. Like,
Worried. I hadn't heard from him in so long. For all I knew, he was in a ditch somewhere.
What did you do? What did you do?
oh no.
Hey, getting a little worried. Just want to know you're okay. Blushing smile emoji. Man, Bull, I don't need you to point out my obvious mistakes. I have my mom for that.
Yeah.
You were ghosted.
Or he wanted your blood.
No, not that.
Man, stop talking about blood. Not everybody's your dad.
Don't talk about my dad.
Hermanos.
They say he could be the one that wants her blood.
He liked Jen. He specifically didn't ask about She-Hulk.
Maybe he didn't need to ask about She-Hulk.
Life would be so much easier if I were that person. And I can turn into that person anytime I want to.
That is interesting.
Tension when I'm this. Like, my colleagues, my boss, guys.
So maybe it's better for her if she's She-Hulk at work all the time. That's interesting. I hadn't thought of that.
Would the same guys who like She-Hulk stick around for Jen? Because some of them don't.
She has very muscly arms.
So, like, I meet this guy who actually likes Jen.
I love the quote on the wall, "Today is today." Like, that doesn't mean anything.
No, wait, guys, wait. Jen is hurting, and all we can offer her is violence.
Well, sometimes it works.
Does anyone think they could speak to Jen's pain with the tools that we've learned in the group?
Tools that we've learned in the group.
Because I bet Jen is pretty damn great.
Yeah.
And tasty.
And tasty.
Somebody bail me out.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
Okay, Jen, do you believe that this group genuinely values the whole of you?
Well, they haven't really seen her as Jen.
I do.
And there it is.
So maybe. If Josh isn't spending time on Jen, then Jen doesn't need to be spending time on Josh.
Good point. So just a steam room? Like, can't be that interesting.
When it says gang, it's not literal gang. I mean, just make sure you make that clear to the parole board.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a literal gang. Okay. Oh, so we get to find out what happened to him at least. All right. Oh. Okay. Oh, so he did get the blood from her. But wouldn't she have noticed?
Family meet, no matter how much they hurt you, is a lesson learned.
Not a great lesson in this case, I guess.
The guard frog.
Guard frog? Is this a thing?
Time to rip it and rip it!
And compensation for all of my pain and mental anguish.
So who made the suit?
I do believe you are owed compensatory damages.
Yeah!
Did he use the suit as it was intended to be used?
But I believe I would be ethically compromised in representing a client against Jacobson because I like my nice clothes and I don't want to piss him off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make me a nice outfit. It goes a long way.
My work speaks for itself. Oh, excuse me. What did you say? She wants to tell me something. Hold on.
Oh dear.
Oh, hey, I prepaid for that.
Then you shouldn't have betrayed me, you greasy old buffalo. You are blocked. Blacklist.
Greasy old buffalo?
See you in court.
Goodbye, tragedy.
That's gonna be awkward.
Of course I'm not representing myself, Your Honor. I'm not a fool.
Oh, is Daredevil representing him? He is! Oh dear.
As a first point of order, I'd like to ask that the opposing counsel's motion to compel production of the defendant's client list be rejected, as it's not relevant to the litigation.
Who's this asshole?
Yeah, I like that.
Mr. Patilio, what kind of fuel did you use in your boosters?
Jet fuel.
Wait a minute. You used jet fuel in your boost?
I was gonna say, he didn't exactly use it in the way that it was intended to be used.
No, I didn't.
He's lying. Don't ask me how I know, I just know.
Yes, we can all tell he's lying, Mr. Murdoch.
Not impressed.
I'm dismissing this case.
Am I gonna go to jail?
No, but I would like you to.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could.
We could go back to you being my tailor.
Jennifer, Jenny,
No.
Jen. No,
No way.
because I hate you now.
Wanted to extend a peace offering.
Ugh. Hate it when people take the high road.
Yep. Can't you just be an asshole?
Luke Jacobson made a couple of new suits for me, so I owed him one.
Doesn't really look like it.
They are already cute together.
Wow. Secret double lives of Matt Murdock. How does he do it?
Oh, you have no idea.
Can if you choose.
Be the best of both worlds.
Fingers crossed, that'd be nice.
We're all feeling this, right? It's not just me.
Yes.
It was really not...
It's such a cute smile.
Win the auction, a milli. It's $1 million.
And?
They want it back because apparently it was stolen by colonizers, but whatever. I mean, I got the receipts.
Did Wakanda ever have colonizers? I don't think Wakanda was colonized. I think everywhere else was colonized.
Hello?
Oh, thank God, Miss Walters, it's Leapfrog. Listen, you gotta help me. I think I'm being attacked.
Legally or physically?
Oh, we get to see this actual super suit?
My car!
Oh, that's him. Okay. What what was he doing?
You need to back off.
And waste this outfit? Eugene, get out of here!
No super suit!
So why is it a gym outfit? That's so weird. Is she gonna collapse a whole parking structure? Oh.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say she's gonna mess with his ears.
Wait, do you pretend to be blind, man? Because that is really problematic.
It is very problematic.
Yeah, kinda. It's, I basically have really good hearing.
The Rogers the Musical billboard behind him. Gotta love it.
Why didn't you tell me that before we fought?
Why didn't you ask me before immediately trying to whip my ass?
I'm sorry that I assumed the guy dressed
That
as
was
the
funny.
devil was the bad one.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Gold devil.
I'm Daredevil.
It is very daring to use ketchup and mustard as your color scheme.
How about I tell Luke you said that?
No, please don't.
Oh, yeah. Luke designed it, yeah. So it's a super secret lair, but it says its name in neon on the roof.
Shields.
He's
Fancy
like
AI
forcing
with a
him to
British
sew.
voice that talks.
So that looks like Poison Ivy's place in the Batman movies.
There are 25 goons in the building.
7 below us, 8 in the front, and...
Oh, that's right. I forgot he could do that.
I'm not gonna sit here for half an hour while you pick off goons one by one.
That's not how that math works.
I'm a hoe.
Oh. They do like their hallway scenes in Daredevil, I gotta say.
She-Hulk smash.
That works. And of course, they're playing Frogger.
It's an episode of Mania.
Temporary insanity is murky, but it's not a bad strategy.
I'd angle this more as a form of traumatic expression due to undiagnosed PTSD.
They're gonna argue legal strategy while they're fighting.
I'm just a big fan of legal dramas.
This guy's really kind of doing it for me.
No. No, he's broken his legs. So he's not quite a superhero.
Try not to get too bloated between now and then.
Not necessary.
When do you head to New York?
Tomorrow.
Oh.
They're very cute together.
Take you out to dinner.
Yeah, maybe we could skip all of that and just...
And just go right to it. Okay, maybe take the helmet off first before you make out. How does that come off?
Wait, you have to touch you.
It would be kind of hard to get some of the suits off. You know, I'm trying to think like through, like, you know, there's a lot of pieces. Oh, we only get to see their feet? That's no fun. I've seen this on That's hilarious.
You did with the... Yeah. Oh, all right. And we're happy? Oh, we're happy.
Sure we are.
This episode already came to a very satisfying conclusion. Trust me.
We gotta go.
That's cute.
Ooh, there's another Hulk, but this one's red, or like, I'm getting fridged.
We gotta make you look amazing.
And I actually know what fridging is now, so. That is a cute dress. Oh, I like her purse. That is super cute.
And doing everything regular lawyers do, except backwards and in high heels.
Great.
Jennifer She-Hulk Walters.
Let's go!
And she needs to make the subsection of success speech from Fleabag.
Torres.
Wait.
Barbara Wells.
What?
Mallory Book.
Oh, her too. Okay, but what? They all get one?
She does not deserve the power she stole from the Hulk.
Oh my God, can somebody cut this off?
That was like the Captain America picture. Why is that?
She's a slut.
Stop it.
And she's a slut? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say if they weren't going to stop the show, then she'll stop the show. Ooh, that's a cool shot. Just in the corner like that. Well, at least like take the mask off so you can see his face. Okay, that escalated quickly.
Jennifer Walters, Esquire, lawyer, millennial, searching for a way.
Oh my God. I love it.
Accidental dose of gamma-radiated blood alters.
I remember that. That's hilarious.
The creature is driven by rage.
I love that they did that. Oh my God. Oh, she's in that thing now. Oh my.
DA won't pursue any charges related to the incident.
What are the terms?
Oh, so she can't be She-Hulk? Oh my goodness. Is she gonna get fired from her job now too?
And if no one ever wants to hire you again, you can always move back here with us.
Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, she's gonna lose her apartment too? Like how that happened fast. What the hell?
That's correct. We work together at the district attorney's office, and we date.
Oh, that asshole. Oh, man.
But never again. Which I know is what I said I wanted, but this doesn't feel right.
Yeah, not like that.
Jennifer Walters is a woman at a new low. She has no more
No,
fight
we're
in
not
her.
doing a narrator. We're not that off the rails.
It would be very Ally McBeal, though, if it had that.
Wouldn't it look suspicious that I'm walking around with an earbud in?
No, trust me, you're not going to be the only one.
Probably not, yeah.
You have to, all right? I need you to blend in with these trolls, okay? And remember to always refer to women as females.
That's a very important detail. Like, I like that.
Mother pug.
That guy's there, of course. Yeah.
She as smart as him. No, she wouldn't even have her powers without him, right?
Yeah. So.
I created intelligentsia. I'm Hulk King.
Not shocked at all.
Yeah, he's down in the lodge. Some private event down there. Kind of miss the chicken blood.
I would like.
Wait, is that? Is this at Emil's place?
Give it up for the abomination.
Of course. Oh my God. Okay.
Sorry that you're upset.
The thing?
Was there a real apology?
I'm sorry that you're upset. Yeah, not an apology.
My team also synthesized your blood, so it could safely give me all the powers you never should have been given in the first.
Yeah. And say somebody wants to become a Hulk themselves.
Yeah, come at me, bro!
Oh my God. Oh, he's there too. All right.
No, this is a mess. None of these storylines make any sense. Is this working for you? Hey, what do you think you're doing?
No.
This menu is not gonna stop me.
No.
I'm gonna break this inhibitor real quick.
Oh my God.
Let's see here. No.
Let's watch Groot. Yeah, Groot's next.
That'll do.
What? That was kind of hilarious. What the hell? This is wacky.
Get if the entirety of the second season is one extended dream sequence.
I love it.
No, it's not Dallas.
This is the story that Kevin wants.
Is it? Yeah, I don't think security is gonna work here. So why is that same Captain America poster like we've seen it like 3 times? Is Kevin like the Wizard of Oz?
Hello, Jennifer. Were you expecting a man?
Yeah.
I expect a giant AI brain and not a man. Wait, so you're the one who...
But you must first transform back to Jennifer.
Why?
Why? Yeah.
Very expensive. But wait until the camera is off you. The visual effects team has moved on to another project.
Yeah, clearly. I love that it looks like a baseball cap too, which Kevin Feige totally wears all the time.
I possess the most advanced entertainment algorithm in the world, and it produces near-perfect products.
Near perfect.
Some are better than others.
Yes, well.
Are we done here?
Oh, would not mind seeing Daredevil again.
Yeah.
Historically, we've been light in that department.
Yeah.
Star-Lord, 2 daddies, 2 issues.
2 issues.
Jen, please stop.
Oh, and when are we getting the X-Men?
I cannot tell.
We smash things. Bruce smashes buildings, I smash fourth walls and bad endings. And sometimes Matt Murdock.
See you on the big screen.
So funny.
Really?
See you on the big
No.
screen.
Oh, whatever, Kevin.
That's a
Should I
mean
transform
joke.
back? Or...
And I've always wanted to help the people in my neighborhood who can't afford legal services.
So you don't make a lot of money.
Not the point.
I really am. I'm just visiting.
Why not stay?
Well.
Yeah, let's not hit on him. Let's not have everybody hit on him all at once.
So,
I suppose he is a family member.
this is my son, Scar.
What?
Wow, you're family.
If you attack, harm, or harass innocent people, I'm coming for you.
Do you mean in the courtroom or as a superhero?
Whatever works.
Who are you wearing to court today?
Okay.
Difficult diva of law.
The purple and green does look really good together, though. I like that. That was a great episode. I like how that ended. It was awesome.
You got sucked into another show, didn't you?
We're really in an era of peak TV.
Yes, we are.
Wi-Fi.
It is a bit weird that he's going there, and like his connection with Wong is like, what the heck? Not sure what to think about that. That was super fun at the end there. I love that. So hilarious. But let's take it an episode at a time. So the retreat episode was really funny. I do like when they include the emotional impact of what has happened and what it's like to be a superhero and what that means for Jen's life and her ability to think clearly about herself and who she is now. That's the part of all the MCU movies that I find the most interesting. It's the inner lives of all these guys and the emotional impact of what they see and do, and like the PTSD from what happens to them and their inability to have a normal life. Like, and the MCU is great at those parts, especially. And here there's no exception. The Ribbit and Ribbit episode adds to like the weird kind of pseudo superheroes that seem to be the focus so much of this show. Like I'm not sure what to think about them. Like Titania, Man Bull, Mr. Immortal, like Leapfrog. Like who are these wacky characters? Because they really exist in the comics, right? Most of these like are included in here because they were written. Like some of them have their own books and stuff. So yeah, like on the one hand, it's super fun that they get to be included in a show like this because this show is just like the right kind of wacky and like these crazy guys get to be highlighted. But also like, are they too silly and one-off? But I don't know, it feels okay precisely because they're part of the original comics too. And like, they'll never get, the MCU is never going to make a whole movie about them. So why not put them in here? But I did want to see more of Titania and her origin story, but we didn't really get that much of her. So maybe there will be more seasons and they can build her up more. But great to see Daredevil, Matt Murdock, because they have hella chemistry. Like they are super cute together. And I hope we get to see a lot more of them. It doesn't look like that there are any more seasons of She-Hulk scheduled yet, but if she showed up in the new Daredevil show, that would be fun because I think that show hopefully is going to be a bit darker. And I feel like Tatiana, different. Tatiana Maslany, I feel like she would make that adjustment to a darker story like Daredevil's. I think she'd make that really well. She'd fit into that. And she'd also go great, I think, against Deadpool. Like, not romantically, but those two fighting back and forth with their, like, wry sense of humor and sarcasm, like, breaking the fourth wall together. I would pay to see that. And it's nice to have another character, also like Deadpool, that actually has an active sex life and a show that acknowledges that sex exists, because most of the MCU and many other superhero kind of action films they like to pretend that sex doesn't even exist. Like there are touches of romance sometimes, but seeing an actual like passionate sex scene is pretty rare. The final episode was super creative and unexpected. I love the self-referential stuff, like I said before, and Marvel talking about like the formula and making Kevin into a robot in charge of the storyline. Very, very funny. And her having to climb through the Disney Plus app. Like, that's so clever. So, who knew that they would be doing that? And I like in the end that Jen has control over her story. Like her life and her storyline isn't just a cog in the overall Phase 4 story arc. She gets to have input into it and make her case for herself going forward. So that was cool. I think it speaks well of the writing and the creativity of the storyline that the bad CGI didn't completely tank the entire show for me. It was pretty clunky. But overall, the show, the rest of all the show was able to rise above that and still be really enjoyable and timely and woke in all the right ways for me. I like that it acknowledged the, you know, complete absurdity of some of the things that happen to women in their work life and relationships. Like, I feel very seen in some of that stuff, and I like it. It's kind of cliche, but the show kind of tongue-in-cheek knows that it's cliche, and they leaned into it. And the show feels like, while super goofy, also at the same time super adult because of that. I don't know, that somehow it worked for me. Somehow they got the tone right, and I like that a lot. So yeah, I wasn't sure about this show in the middle of it, but I'm glad that they were able to pull it off in the end with some really unexpected moments. And I really hope that we see a lot more of Tatiana Maslany in the MCU in future stuff, because I think she's just fantastic. So if you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up button. It really does help the channel. And then click up here to watch another of my reaction videos that I'm sure you'll like. Thanks for watching with me.